Slick Talk God, Slick Walk Nation. I told y'all, I don't want to get on here and talk about battle rap all the time. There's other stuff going on in the world out here that we can talk about. If you haven't seen, I don't know how you haven't seen this though. And I haven't even finished the whole interview. I'm still watching it right now. But Katt Williams did an interview. Hold on, let me go there real quick. Where is it at? Katt Williams did an interview, right? Right? It's called Unleashed. Right? Go watch the interview. The interview got listen, it's on Club Shay Shay. All right. I'm about to subscribe to this just because of Katt Williams, right? This interview got 4.6 million views. It ain't even been 24 hours. Now, this right here shows that Katt Williams is a genius. First of all, that's number one. Katt Williams is definitely top 10 funniest comedians ever. Ever. It's not an argument. I don't care what you say. Right? But everything he said in this interview, I believe. All right. I ain't finished watching it. I saw a long clip when he was talking about Steve Harvey and Cedric the Entertainer. And if you pay attention to when somebody talk, right? So me, I'm listening to Katt Williams, and I'm just paying attention to when he talk and how he talk. Everything he's saying is so fluent that there's no way, even if you are an actor, there's no way to pretend in that way. When you are an actor and you learn something and you want to act, right? Let's say this stuff was fake, right? And you want to act. You're gonna have spaces and some pauses in between when you talk. This is how I feel from looking, right? You're gonna have spaces and some pauses in between when you talk. So you're gonna be able to catch that this is an act. When you ask somebody a question, one thing, and they go on with no spaces, no pauses, no nothing, it's just fluent. That nigga telling the truth, right? So do I think I'm about to say Kevin Hart, man. I'm about to say that, I'm sorry. Do I think Katt Williams was blackballed? For sure. Yes, I do think he was blackballed. They said the man was on drugs. They said all this type of stuff. Now, that I don't know. In the interview, he said he wasn't. He said he never used a drug in his life. That I don't know. I know in the industry, though, you can be blackballed. I know people like Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, those are the clean cut comedians. You know what I'm saying? Chris Rock, those comedians are for the Caucasians. Let me say that. All right? And people they might get mad I'm saying this, but let me say that. Those comedians are for the Caucasians. All right. Katt Williams is more uncut. Like I said, more and more unleashed. Like he's more wow. He don't care what he say, right? So I'm pretty sure he got blackballed. But me listening to this interview, everything he's saying makes sense. He broke down how Ricky Smiley said he was supposed to get the role, and was it Friday After Next? Pimp Mike, is that who it is? I'm saying the name wrong. I'm sorry, but and Katt Williams broke down how he wrote all the words for that particular character. How the image for that character he made up, from the wig to the clothes that the character wore. That's all from him. From the car the character drove, from the color of the car, saying paint the car purple, make the car purple. That's some shit you can't pretend. You can't make up. I don't think it's nobody that's that good of a liar in the world. It's too fluent in the things he's saying. Now, the reason I say Katt Williams is a genius is because he used this platform right here to get back hot. And he got back hot by telling his truth. And now he's hot through the roof. His interview got 4.6 million views in 18 hours. If that ain't hot, I don't know what is. I don't know. I haven't even finished watching the interview. I'm about to go there now but I haven't even finished watching the interview. No, we don't want no broken down points. We want the whole interview. But if you haven't seen the interview, y'all need to go watch this interview. Where's the interview at? Hold on. Oh, here it go. Now, I didn't hear the part when he talked about Kevin Hart. I didn't get to that part yet. They told me there's a part in here where he talks about Kevin Hart also. I haven't got to that part. But everything he is saying about Steve Harvey, Cedric the Entertainer, he even got a part where he says Cedric the Entertainer stole a joke from him. I just watched the clip on a joke he was talking about. I can't determine if he stole it or not. Was the joke slightly similar? Yes, but it also was very different to me. It was similar and different. So it's weird. If you watch the joke, it's kind of hard to say if you feel like he took the joke or he didn't. It was a car joke, and a car joke or being in a car is cliche. You could do a joke with being in a car. You know what I'm saying? A million different ways, a million different times. So that was hard to say for me. You know what I'm saying? But as far as this interview, incredible. Y'all really need to go watch this interview. I'm gonna finish watching the interview and talk about it more, but I definitely wanted to come on here and talk about this because this was genius. This was genius, and Katt Williams is being so real in this interview, speaking his truth. And you don't get a lot of people that's real like that. People be scared. They be what's the word? You know the word. I can't even think of the word right now, man. I can't think of the word, but you know what I mean. They be too caught up in what the public is gonna think and stuff like that instead of being real. And I always been real, like always said how I felt about things. Always did things like that, like never worried about what the media or the public is gonna think and stuff like that. Where a lot of these people, that's what they do. They be too caught up in what the media and the public is gonna think. So they cater to that. Katt Williams in this interview is going off. Personally, I believe him. I believe everything he's saying until something is proven otherwise. But the stuff he's saying and the way he's saying it and how fluent he's saying it is too real. So if you haven't saw this interview, go watch it. I'm gonna finish watching the whole interview, but I saw enough to come on here and want to talk about that. And I want to know how y'all feel. If y'all feel he's being real, if y'all feel Katt Williams is top 10 comedians, which I do. If y'all feel he was blackballed, I feel he was definitely blackballed because I know a little bit about the industry. And if you're not following certain guidelines, they throw shit on your name so people won't book you. The higher ups, you know what I'm saying? The people that's higher than you. So yeah. Tell me what y'all think. Watch the interview, get back at me, tell me what y'all think, and let me know what's going on. Man, Slick Talk God, I am out.